welcome you all. Now I am going to take about Javafx UI controls. Before getting to the UI controls topic, let me know what is Javafx. Why we go for Javafx? Javafx is an open source next generation client application platform for desktop, mobile, and embedded systems built on Java. It is a collaborative effort by many individuals and companies with the goal of producing a modern, efficient, and fully featured toolkit for developing rich client applications. Then, what is UI controls? There are a lot of UI controls available for creating the client applications. So, a wide variety of controls are available. We can use in your UI, such as buttons, text fields, checkbox, list view, combo box, scroll pan, grid pan layouts. User control in user experience designs refers to the principle where designer lets users have autonomy and independence in their interaction with the digital interface through such features. So now we are move on to the radio button. So what is radio button? Then we can create the radio buttons in JavaFX applications. So radio buttons are normally presented in radio groups, describing a set of related items. From then we have to choose either our choice. We can select in any only one options. Once the radio group is created, selecting any radio button in that group automatically deselects any other selected radio button in the same group. So we can select any one radio button. Say for an example, filling any type of application. If you want to select either male or female, you can use radio buttons. We can select any only one option, whether it is male or female. So now we move on to the coding part. How we can create the application using radio button. First we have to import the application package. After that we have to create the scene. For that import javafx.scene.scene. Then now we are importing javafx.control.radio button. In control only we are having a radio button option. We have to create the stage. And layout, we can specify any one layout, whether it is very vertical box or horizontal box. If it is vertical means one by one it will be shown in output. If it is horizontal box means it will be displayed in some spaces. Now I am going to create 4 radio buttons, namely option 1, option 2, option 3 and option 4. From that I can choose any one option at the same time. So first 4 options are created. After that we move on to the grouping. So root dot get children of all 4 those radio buttons. The output will be like this. Now we move on to the JavaFX text field. What is text field? Text field is used to enter some text. Say for an example, if we are going to get any username and password, you have to submit that. For going any application, we have to create the text field, username and password. That username and password is called the label. For entering that username, we need some space. That is called the text field option. In this program, we are in need of 2 label options and 2 text box options and 1 submit button option. Further, we have to import the controls, 2 label, username and password and 2 text field for entering username and password, and at last we have to add that submit button. So we are importing application package, scene, then button field, label field, text field. Then here we are using the grid pan layout. Why we go for grid pan layout? If you want to display in username after that password and after that submit means we are in row by row we are displaying. So that we are going for grid pan layout. Our class public class name is text field example that extends the application package, and in main we are launching the arguments. So object of label is ID, user ID and password. Text field object is T1 and T2 and submit field object is B. In Titpan we are adding the root. The add row 0.id represents the 0 represents the row name, ID represents the label name and T1 represents the text field name. In the next line, 1 represents the row name and pass represents the label name and T2 represents the text field name. In third row, we are adding that button. After that, we are creating the stage and it get creating the scene. Then primary stage dot show the output will be like this. Thank you.